All right, so let's get into the Keke Palmer and her baby daddy stuff. What is his name? Let me stop calling him baby daddy. Darius. So let's get into the Keke Palmer and Darius stuff. Let me, my mother did raise me right sometimes. No shade to Keke, because as a woman who dates men also, I fall victim to this too. So this is not me pointing a finger at her. This is me using this example to express a point that I think is necessary to hear. So I tweeted, actually it was on Instagram. So I posted this on Instagram. I say it often, and I know if you guys know I say this up. Not you guys. I'm trying to stop using ginger language. You all know that I am talking about preferences a lot. But I say it often. Your dating preferences reveal how you practice your politic. It tells us if it's real or just theory. Keke, know her man. All of us who date men know their politics are flawed. We know this. I'm really not sure why this is news. Have you met men? And this is in response to everyone bringing up his old tweets and saying this is the reason why she should break up with him. This is gross. Don't be with him. Blah, 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 blah. Keke knows her man. Okay. Does she know that he specifically tweeted these tweets? Of course not. But she knows her man. And I don't think she is ignorant to that at all. She knows her man. One, I don't know I don't know Kiki's politics. I don't know her like that. So that's one. Two, all of us have laid with a motherfucker, been with a motherfucker, dated someone who, even if they closely aligned, there's still something right? We just happen to be privy to their personal business and all of it be on Front Street. So it just doesn't make sense to push that because of all of these bigoted tweets popped up that she should now break up with this person, that she should now break up with the father of her children. I do think that there's stuff going on there, and I won't comment on someone else's personal relationship because I don't know her, so I'm not doing that. But there's definitely stuff going on there, and I agree with that. And generally, when it comes to my friend group, anytime something horrible has happened, my thing is to leave him. That's just how I am. You think Ozzy would be out? I'm out. It's going down. I'm out. Right? So I get that being your first response, because that is, if my friend was to come to me with that, I'm like, yo, fuck out of here. Like, it's time to go. I'll come to your house and help you get your stuff. Okay? But then I think another thing that was happening was a bunch of projection. These parasocial relationships, these relationships that we have with celebrity are strange. And we need to get it together. They're strange. I understand this being something hitting close to home. Like, this was something that I can see happening in my friend group, But it's like not our business, and it's not for us to say who should be together and who should not be together, especially when we're dating motherfuckers from the same dirty ass pool. So that was strange to me. So I'm gonna just read what I wrote and then get the rest of those thoughts out. So I wrote this in my caption of the of the Instagram post that I just told you about. So I'm ready for this story to wrap up. Yeah, I was ready for it to wrap up like the second day. It's done. Ready for this story to wrap up because it's embarrassing, honestly. Dating and loving men can be so embarrassing. Stedman needs to teach a class to these men, but I digress. Stedman is Oprah's longtime boyfriend, and I feel like on record he is the only man who has not embarrassed their person. Their partner, not person, their partner. Then I go on and say, I'm here to point out that the thing I've been stating in lots of my YouTube videos lately about preferences, who you desire reveals the practice of your politics. Your friends and community reveal this as well. Y'all went hard digging up this man's bullshit tweets. I didn't, I enjoyed it. I said it before. To prove Keke should leave him, as if she ain't know her man already. It was odd. I don't even think y'all cared about her being in a relationship with a bigot. Most of y'all were projecting your conflicted feelings with the bigot you're partnered with. Let's not pretend that romantic love with men doesn't supersede your politics as well. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You don't have to lie. I am in community with too many straight women and bi women who date men to believe that only Keke the only one who has experienced this. Kiki's the only one who is partnered with a man who is a straight bigot, who is a misogynist, who is homophobic, who is anti-black. And I like to take these moments to remind us that introspection is important. The way that all of this energy was projected on strangers, when I know a few of us, and I'm saying us to be nice because ain't nobody in my bed right now. But there's a few of us, not even a few, a lot of us who are with someone who is bigoted, who is transphobic, who is homophobic, who is anti-black, who is fatphobic, who is colorist. And you are okay with it because you want to be partnered. And I am not judging you for wanting to be partnered. I want to be partnered too. But let's be honest about the standards we set for ourselves being different from the standards we set for other Black women. We shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be doing that. And I want us to check that, interrogate those preferences, interrogate those deal breakers, interrogate those non-negotiables, and be okay with the fact, or learn to be okay with the fact, that by sticking to your politic as a Black woman, as a Black femme, you might not be partnered. You might be single forever, as far as romantic love is concerned. You just might. You might be too radical for a lot of these basic motherfuckers. And you have to come to terms with that and live in that. And stop projecting this false idea of this perfect Black woman who only dates Black men who 100% have the same politic as them. It's not true. Let's be honest about that.